Okay, this is reverse chain rule explanation take 2. So up here is your chain rule. Your derivative of your composite function is the derivative of the outer times the derivative of the inner. To do reverse chain rule, we're looking to find a derivative of outer times the derivative of inner, and then work backwards to figure out what the original composite function was. So in our example that we worked together, we have sine of 3x squared, which I am trying to erase, because even in a recording, I cannot operate this board correctly. So here we see we have what looks like the derivative of the outer function with an inner function inside. And so pulling that apart, we'll call that sine function looks like the derivative of our outer function. So the derivative of our outer function is sine. That means that the inner function must be what's inside sine. So our inner function is 3x squared. That means that the derivative of our inner function must be 6x. And notice that 6x matches exactly everything else we have in this integral. So this one works out nicely. We have a derivative of outer times the derivative of inner. Now what we need to do is find the antiderivative of our outer function. And we can do that because we know that the antiderivative of sine is minus cosine, which means that the antiderivative of this whole thing is we simply substitute back in our inner function. And we can call that guy our big F of x. That's our antiderivative. Plus a c. And notice if we differentiate our big F of x, we're going to get back through the chain rule to exactly what we had in our integrand.